First quarter mile pass for Uncle Rob. I have no idea what it's going to do.
It is hot. Hotter than Britney Spears in the 90s hot.
Racing you is a lose-lose for me. What's up?
Where did you get that giant radar detector?
It does look like a radar detector.
Insert turd emoji.
Yes.
Right.
Rocky Mountain Race Week, day 1 is happening. People are on their way to the track now. We are about to be in just a minute. Today's gonna be Uncle Rob's very first quarter mile pass ever. Only ever raced 8th mile. I don't know what it's gonna do. I really hope it runs a 12, but I don't know. We took all the seats out of the back for extra room. Also, I cut a couple 100 pounds off of this thing. So it went 878 at 80.5 miles an hour in the 8th at Street Car Takeover last weekend with all the seats in it. So I don't know what that translates to, but we're gonna find out. There's not a whole lot going on here in Great Bend, not a whole lot of hotel choices either, and I'm cheap. So as some of you may know, last year I slept in the back of the Escalade the whole time, and the Motion Raceverse guys just let me use the showers in their hotel room, and then I go to the parking lot, go to sleep. But I can't exactly do that with Logan. Well, the funny part is she was actually totally willing to do that, but I did not want to subject her to that torture because it is not fun. It was hard for me. I didn't know she would hate it, so I just didn't even I didn't even want to go there. But yeah, gotta get stuff loaded up, load up the ice with the cooler, head over to the track. We're pulling into the track now. The town's airport is right over there. This is actually the same complex. I was just telling her that the story behind this track is it was an old B-29 base for the military, and in 1946 it was declared surplus and the town took control of it. So that's why this is literally a huge concrete runway. Everything is wide open. I think it's really cool. It's been a drag strip since 1955, or maybe even earlier than that. That's the first NHRA event was here in 1955. Where the heck am I supposed to go here? Oh, this is the track. Okay, now I know where I'm at. It's been a while. Oh, it's Jamie. What's up?
Good morning, sir.
Where do I park this hog?
Down that way.
On that side?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you'll see here. They want you to go down by like the quarter mile.
On the
Trust the trailer.
on the pit side, right?
Yep. Pit
So
side.
so I go around that way?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, last time I was here it was dark. It all looks different now. That was Jamie from PFI. He's the one that, when I passed Jared Sketchy Bird on the highway going through Colorado, he gave me Jamie's number because he said he was down to do dyno stuff, which is how I ended up at PFI with the Escalade. I had never even talked to Brent before I got there. I think it's so cool that it looks like there's still runway markings on here. So now we're back parked in the truck and trailer area. Way, way, way the frick down here. All the way down here. Because everybody has to leave their tow rigs out here. And then the track goes live at 3 o'clock. After the driver's meeting at 2:45, you cannot come back here. If they catch you back here, you're disqualified. And the rigs will sit here, you know, under 24/7 guard by somebody all week while we're all out doing stuff. We got to get everything unloaded. We got to move the center console of Elvis, the insert, over to Uncle Rob, because when someone tried to steal Elvis in January, they stole the centerpiece just to take all my change, which is stupid. So Uncle Rob's centerpiece is actually in Elvis right now, so I got to put it back in there. Move a couple things over, lock it up, and unload Uncle Rob, and then we can go down there to the pits and hang out with everybody. Get in tech line. We never did get the gas gauge figured out. There wasn't enough time to even try, but whatever. That's why I have the, you know, reset the trip meter. This thing gets 20 miles a gallon when you're cruising. Honestly, I tested it, so it's fine. Whenever convoy stops, I'll just top it off. Or at want to give you guys a unfiltered look at what it is like to participate in this event, and not just, oh, here's the flashy highlights, here's what we ran, blah blah blah. Like, no, if you're watching these throughout the week, you're gonna see what it's really like, the actual process. The old B29 runway is freaking awesome. I love how much room there is out here. I'm gonna expedite the process here and walk up and get myself a card so it'll be filled out already. From who? Hey Cole, I need a tech card.
All the way up there.
Suck it, Cole. It's totally useless. Kidding, by the way. We're still waiting in tech line, hanging out in the AC. What, did you have an observation about the folk here?
Everybody looks the same. All around the same age, all wearing a black or dark colored shirt and shorts and a ball cap. And it's all the same. It's funny. What, am I wrong?
No, you're not. It is funny. Because if you're in car world, you have to wear a dark shirt or it'll get ruined. And at these race events especially, you have helmet hair, so you kind of have to wear a hat unless you're bald.
Yeah.
And if you're bald, then you burn the top of your head. So I feel like, you know, the options are pretty limited, but it is funny because everybody does dress the same at these things. Just moving the line up. See what else is back here. Doug's got the Nova again. I definitely enjoyed following this car around on 2.0 last year with the Escalade. I really wish they had Wally here though. It would have been a great race for Uncle Rob, but no Wally. What's with the Christmas tree? Oh, because that was for the Christmas tree race, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, man?
How's it going?
Pretty good. I didn't know you were gonna be here.
Yeah.
I kind of thought you might be, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, here I am.
Is this your Chariot?
This is my Chariot. The great thing is I know nothing about it. And it's a Coyote apparently. So
Apparently.
there's wires and things, and levers, and buttons.
Yeah, you don't do wires, do you?
No.
Unless it goes to a starter or a distributor.
I don't do anything on this car other than the steering wheel.
Is this the fastest thing that you ever made a pass in?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be learning this week.
Yep.
That's gonna be fun.
Apparently you just hold it to the floor.
See what happens.
Numbers come up on the board and then you get a piece of paper and then you leave.
Oh, my boring Yukon is up. Oh no. We passed tech, past the event tech and NHRA tech. Now we go to the little race week booth where you pick up the banner and the directions and all that stuff. We may have a taillight out or both of them. I don't know. The turn signal doesn't work. So after this, we're gonna run over to the parts store, get some bulbs, see if we can fix that. Oh. Off to the parts store to get some bulbs, hopefully fix this thing. You know, it wouldn't really be race week if we didn't have to go to the parts store and fix something, even if it is something as stupid as a taillight bulb. Never fails. It just is what it is. Except I don't know how to get these out. I feel like they usually just like pop out, but the door is kind of in the way, where normally there's a hatch that comes up and you can just pop them out that way. Oh, here we go. Don't smash my fingers.
I'm not.
Okay, now we can sort of.
Do you want me to close it?
Yeah. Do these go in the same way both ways? I don't even know.
Simple enough.
Test it, yeah. I almost won't screw it in.
I'll hold it.
Are you pressing it? Now I think this little diode box here, left over from the flat towing crap that my dad had on this thing way back in the day, it was clicking whenever you had the brake light on. And all it does, I think this just splits the signal from the tail light to the whatever the heck system that was. So I just disconnected it, and I'm just gonna tie these together real quick just to see if that was part of our problem. Now we can test it, see if that works now. If it does, then we know that was the issue.
Yep, it's working.
Well, that was the running light.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. How about that? Thanks, Dad. Your 18-year-old towing equipment is causing us problems on race week. It's kind of funny, actually.
It is funny.
But I'm not gonna leave that like that. Since we're still in the O'Reilly's parking lot, I'll just go in and get some connectors and do it like the right way. I know what you're thinking. We did get rear-ended the other day. We'll go in and get some connectors and we'll do the same thing to the other side too, because I'm sure both boxes are bad. Oh, Logan took this light out and made a discovery. Why don't you tell them what you found?
This wire was cut and not taped or done anything with it. There was just a headlight in there.
It's just chilling.
Doing nothing.
So, yeah, and I dug out the diode box. It was down in there somewhere. So that one hadn't worked in a long time, and I guess that little box just finally died. So I don't even know how long Uncle Rob may have been driving around with one taillight, but we're gonna fix it now. Can you poke the button just so I can confirm on video that we fixed it? So we fixed it. We have brake lights now. Both of them. And the front light it did work, it just wasn't, the whole fixture was not popped into the light bulb. Like it was just left out when we put it back together one time. And also put some Lucas oil stabilizer in there to see if that will make the ticking quieter. The lifter tick. It's worth a shot. And we found this sweet dirge badge on the floor. Dirge. What should we do with the dirge ram? Make a comment. What should we do with the dirge ram? I don't know. But now we'll go back to the track and I guess just hang out until it's time to race. Got some zip ties. I figured I kind of forgot to clean up the fan wires when we did the E-fan swap, so they're just kind of all just flip-flopping around down there. Since Uncle Rob beat Kyle's Yukon, we're going to sticker tag it and just not tell him, and he's gonna be fine with it because he will. Cool. Deal with it, Kyle.
If you know, you know.
Are you just looking at all my wires thinking this looks terrible?
No, I was gonna say this looks really good, actually.
Oh.
Compared to my work. Is that a boat battery? What is that?
It's just an XS battery. I don't know, it's got a handle on it. People think it's a cooler sometimes.
Yeah. Easier to carry.
Yeah.
So what kind of sushi slicer is this? What size?
72, 75.
Nice. What do you think it's gonna run? Did you run it yet?
It's never been quarter mile. I'm hoping for a high 12. It went 878 in the 8th. I don't know what that translates to.
Yeah, you'd be close.
I took all the seats out of the back, so we probably dropped 300 pounds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna leave the beer in it though, right?
Maybe, I don't know. The beer.
You gonna run the AC while you're going down?
They probably yell at me. But we've just been sitting in there hanging out most of the day with it on because it works.
It is hot.
Yeah.
Hotter than Britney Spears in the 90s hot. Like, really hot. It's cool, man. I like it.
You ever done a race week or drag week before?
No, I did the Summit drag week.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are your first impressions of this event compared to that?
Seems like there's definitely more cars here and a lot more radical cars. So I like it a lot. They're both good events so far. This is going to be a fun week though, obviously, if we just make it.
Yeah. What did Doug give you the rundown on your car, like what to look for and all that stuff?
No.
He just
said put E85 in and send it. I said, you bet.
Yep.
Oh, and then the dial. There's a dial that goes to 12.
Where's that at? Let's go look at the dial.
So once we get to the burnout box, it's going right to 12. Up there by my cold snack holder.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah.
The Haltech knob.
Yeah, you just keep twisting that. And that does something with the beep boop boxes that somehow turns the whirly woo up. It does stuff, I don't know.
I've never seen this car in finished form. I saw it as a shell last year right when they were starting it, but
Yeah, rolling around on wheels.
yeah.
Or dollies or something. Yeah, this thing barely fit in here. It's shoehorned.
Man. How well do you fit in here?
Oh, pretty decent. Jump in. It's good.
Pretty comfortable?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, is it locked?
Oh yeah, I'm scared of you.
Am I an idiot or something?
No, it's a Ford. You gotta,
Oh.
you know. You
Oh, so, yeah, I
You're
didn't
used
know.
to that Chevy luxury.
Yeah, we just open it and it works. Oh.
It gets a little claustrophobic with the net up, because this comes all the way over to here.
Oh, yeah. But I guess it's good you don't have to drive with that up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do arm restraints, I think. I do have to have a net, but we're just gonna do arm restraints instead. Got lights down here. Got the beep boop button. Backup light, or flashers are hanging out there.
Is that what this is?
Yeah. Neutral safety switch is broken in.
Does anyone's actually work?
I have not heard of one that works, actually.
I don't think anyone actually uses those things.
You know who has these shifters because they're starting them in neutral. You can see them coasting before they started. You see the dome light?
Oh my god. That's great. Man.
Yeah, she's a pretty set up rig.
Got you guys a life hack for putting stickers on here and centering them. Like this big banner. Everybody's always crooked, like it's off to one side or the other. You take it, hold it up to the light, and you can see both sides. You line them up, and then you fold it in half. And then you have your center point of the decal where you can find the center of your windshield or wherever you're doing. You just have a better idea of what the actual middle is, and you place it that way. So that's what we're gonna do. Once we put this sticker on, you know this is a race car, right? We got a sarcastic, dissatisfied look behind the camera, because you can't see. All right, let's throw this thing on.
Insert turd emoji.
Yes.
Right.
Do I look like I'm taking a dump right now?
Yeah, you do.
I'm cool with it.
You're like Ruger with his like soft taco.
See, I'm gonna line it up with the mirror.
That's his focus face.
When I stick my tongue out.
Yeah.
I do that a lot. I have some of you guys notice when I'm focused, I stick my tongue out, or I like bite the inside of my lip. I do that whenever I'm pulling into the beams. Oh no, we're littering.
I'm not chasing it.
Okay. Oh, that's so hot. Ow.
That's what she said.
It is.
Are you satisfied?
Money. You ready for the driver's meeting?
Yeah.
I'm making her come with me because I am space brain, and I'm sure I will forget some obvious piece of information that she will remember, even just by standing there. How often do I forget things that I shouldn't forget?
Very often. I reminded you to shave yesterday.
That is true. Now the mustache looks extra fresh.
What's up?
Where did you get that giant radar detector?
It does look like a radar detector. I never noticed that before.
You did put some big
I should
escort
put
decals on the
That's a
side?
great idea. We need to find a sticker guy.
You like the radar detector version of the freaking Blues Brothers with the megaphone.
Like hey Matt, Mitchell just pointed out that the roof box looks like an escort radar detector.
I think True Street just started to run. It's the first class up of the day. We are in Unlimited. Uncle Rob is in Unlimited because we're not going to win anything anyway. If I were to enter into 13.0 or 12.0, you know, there are guys that run 13.0001 every single day here. It's just like, it's not even worth it. So, Bill Cole threw us in Unlimited. I was just telling them
Incognito.
I was just telling them how you put me in Unlimited.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want anybody to say suck it, so I'm covering up.
No, it's really because he forgot to put on sunscreen and he's gonna look like a tomato.
This is true.
We're just hanging out here in the pits, in the AC, just watching people walk by, looking at stuff,
How funny that is.
looking at memes of...
That's not even a meme. That's some dad posted of his kid on Facebook. That's funny as hell. Maddie's party is at 5. If anyone wants to come have a beer and throw it at my kids.
Maybe this would spark the intellectual in some of you guys. Look at that wagon right there. when that car was new, it was just a car. It was just a freaking regular old car, nothing interesting about it. Just a car, just a commuter. But now, fast forward 50 years, it's old. And it's now cool because it's old and someone put a blower on it with big tires, and now it's a hot rod. But it was never intended to be that way when it was new. Just like these things. Except, you know, we're just ahead of the curve here. All you guys out there with boosted Silverados, Tahoes, Suburbans, Yukons, whatever the heck it is. We are the pioneers. Speak up in the comments, fellow pioneers. I really have no idea what's actually going on here. That's cool. Nice car. I really want to line up with Uncle Chet's Range Rover because that would be fun. It'd be a good race. I feel like I'd probably lose, but if we lose, it won't be by a ton. A race worth racing anyway. Right now, I'm just kind of walking around, taking it in, seeing what people are doing, hanging out, looking at stuff. Pretty much what you do. Just trying to enjoy the slowness of day one, because all the other days are not going to be this easy going. It's all move, 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 which I think is more fun. But, you know, take it as it comes. This is our arch nemesis right here. Are you looking to get some redemption for that Lamborghini on 2.0?
Yeah, it still stinks. I watch it daily just to know that I'm a loser. Yeah, I'm gonna get you now. I'll get you. I don't know. You're so heavy. I'm pretty heavy though too. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
About 600 to the crank. But you put 450 to the wheels?
Yeah.
And you probably got what, 1,000 pounds on me?
Probably something like that.
Maybe the day I redeem myself.
Maybe. We'll see. For those of you who don't know, you may have seen the Escalade on Race Week last year race a Lamborghini and beat it. That was him.
That was a different man then. Oh, and I found out I had a boost pipe all cracked. I wasn't even running full boost.
Yeah, it seemed like I have some issues because he got beat pretty bad. But
I got whooped. How fast though was yours? The fastest it ran?
940.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I think you ran like a 10 or something.
I went like 9.9 against you.
Oh, you did, yeah. And I ran like 11.5 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't even know. I'm glad I can be your clickbait.
Yeah.
Anytime you need me for that.
Okay, well I got your clickbait now. You can be like, I beat a stock Yukon.
Yay! It's a lose-lose for me. Racing you is a lose-lose for me.
That's the beauty of these things. It's like if the other guy wins, they still feel like they lost. It's like when you make your own rules, you kind of win.
When you win, you're a hero.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's nothing can go wrong. It's great. That'll come back to haunt me later. Something can go wrong, but just hope it won't.
I'm gonna get you today.
You gonna be on the tree?
I gotta take some weight out of it, all the trash.
Okay. Well, I gotta get stuff out of mine too. So we're in line right now, right behind Uncle Chet, and he's just letting that Range Rover idle. It's just building heat under the hood. That blower is just getting heat soaked all day. It's gonna have like 200-degree intake temperature. It's gonna pull all kinds of timing. And Uncle Rob is gonna get it done. But do you have faith in Uncle Rob?
I do. It's just funny.
Okay. We're lining up with Chet in this Range Rover. First quarter-mile pass for Uncle Rob. I have no idea what it's going to do. We're in four-wheel drive. No one even waved me up. I just kind of drove up here next to Chet and no one told me to stop. So, all right, here we go. Coming up on us a little bit, but he's not going to have enough. Whoa! and Chet, he lost that race on the tree. That is like, these are very, very comparable acceleration wise. I don't know if I chopped him down on the tree or if I had a better 60 foot. I feel like that was reaction time though, because he was just right there the whole time. I love racing. It's a freaking Yukon against a Range Rover. Like, neither one of us should really be here, but we are, and we're loving it. I forget where the time slip thing is here. I don't even know. Is it farther down?
I hate you.
You hate me? Man, that was like, you weren't...
I have no like launch on this, so it just bogged.
Were you coming up on me?
Oh yeah, I bet you my ET is quicker, but on the race you definitely whooped my ass.
Did I just tree the crap out of you?
Oh, you murdered me. Like, I literally think you're tired. I can see you're tired before I even left. It was pretty bad.
I was watching you in the mirror and you were just like in the same spot the whole time. It felt like you might have been coming up on me.
I was pulling a little bit. I bet you on the ET it's right there. It's got to be. That's pretty fun though. Now we know we can race each other all the time.
We're doing this all week. Like, that's the best thing when you got two that are like the same.
Close.
And every race is a race worth watching.
It'll be way better than the Viper.
Oh yeah. this is it right here. Uncle Rob and Uncle Chet's Range Rover.
Let's do it.
Where's the time slips at?
Up here, I'll call it.
Okay. Man, I was so pumped about beating Uncle Chet that I still don't know what the time was. I also don't even know if we tracked 100 miles an hour or not, because once again, I was not looking at the speedometer. I was looking at the mirror to see where Chet was. And that to me is so much more fun than wondering what the time is. Because it's so rare, it seems like, that you get to race somebody that's just like actually a race. Where you're not just gonna smoke them every time, or they're not gonna smoke you every time, or you know one's faster one way or the other. But when you're that equal, it comes down to the driver and just some fluke, you know, performance of the vehicle. That's what really gets me going. I'm happy to be here, I'm happy to be doing this, and I couldn't be more just grateful that I get to do this. All you guys watching are the reason that I'm able to be having fun right now. Because if it wasn't for you resonating with how I see the world and want to do things with this stuff, I wouldn't be able to do it. I mean it. If you're here, I appreciate you. Let's see what we ran. Thank you. 13.8 at 99.03. Well, that's way slower than what I thought I was going to do, but you know what? Who cares? We're having fun. In this current form, this thing is almost dead nuts as fast as the Escalade was with full bolt-ons, E85, 17-inch wheels, and a converter. That thing trapped 99 miles an hour like clockwork, and it went high 13s too. Kind of funny. It's almost like full circle. And you know what? When the Escalade was in that form, I had so much fun racing it. It's because I was just enjoying what I was doing. Some of you guys may not believe me, but once you have a vehicle that is really, I guess, air quote, fast, that requires a lot of maintenance, and you can go back to racing something that's just fun to race, fun to drive, you realize that the time slip isn't the only thing that matters. It's just the race, it's the having fun part of it. Oh.
You missed it. People were shook.
Really?
Yes, it was hilarious. They were like, oh my god, he's beating Uncle Chet.
We weren't even close to a 12. It went 13.8 at 99. Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. Low boost, it's fine. But we have to make fun of Chet More because I know he's angry right now. He's just not acting like he is.
Was he like just slow on the tree?
Oh yeah, I chopped him down.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's like, oh,
I was
this
like,
thing
did he just like stall for a second? Like, what just happened?
No, I don't think he was ready. I don't think he had the right launch mode figured out or something. I don't know.
This is called Uncle what?
Uncle Rob.
Uncle Rob. So Uncle Rob, Uncle Chet, all week.
That's what we're doing. It's gonna be.
Hey, I like to be the underdog.
You were the overdog before today, and now I set the bar high.
But I was saying, That's close, dude. We're gonna have a good week. 13.8, 13.6. I was taking a nap on the tree. You could turn yours up, can't you? If you want to like push it.
If I wanted to, but I didn't bring any stuff to be able to do that because I knew that I would want to.
I don't trust you.
Yeah.
I don't trust you. I bet you have something to turn it up.
I mean,
Like the last day, we're going neck and neck. You're telling me you're not gonna figure out how to turn it up to win?
maybe we can use the phone a friend
I
option.
1000% would. If I actually might call my dyno comp and see if he can send me a tune.
Yeah,
Turn it up.
you got me. You got a couple mile an hour on me.
Yeah,
But you're gonna have to put your purse down and get on that tree.
I know. I should probably take the luggage out too. Just kidding. I did. We did strip it. You took all the water out. We gotta like come up with some bets.
Yeah.
Like for real. Yeah. We gotta come up with something.
All right, I'll say this now. In the comments, you predict your final score throughout the day. Are we doing like the one that counts as the first pass of the day? Is that what we're gonna do?
Sure. Yeah. Whatever.
So like, I don't know.
we gotta at least race once a day.
Yeah.
We gotta grudge once a day.
Yeah.
And then we gotta come up with something that we have to do.
So I guess it would be like, I don't know.
I have a good one that I usually do with friends, but I don't want to do it with you because. Okay, what I usually do with my friends is the loser has to clean and detail the other one's interior, but this one just was detailed.
Oh, mine was too.
Oh, it was? Let me see.
Yeah, we just steam cleaned the whole thing.
Oh, it is actually clean.
Yeah.
Oh, see, it doesn't work that well.
Yeah.
What else? What else? We can think of maybe comments to guys to give us something that we can do for each other, whoever the loser is.
That sounded weird.
Only if you make it weird.
If you couldn't see his face, would you think he's John C. Reilly by his voice?
John C. Reilly.
Yeah, like Step Brothers, John C.
Oh,
Reilly.
yeah.
What should he quote from Step Brothers to see if he sounds like it?
I don't know.
You touched my drum set.
Yep, that's it.
You touched my drum set. I know you're lying because Cops doesn't come on till 2. 4. Yeah, he knows.
Even better, to follow you on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
I'm Uncle Chet. Yeah. So don't tell your girlfriend you're following me because you'll probably get in trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She doesn't know now. She knows. It's got good car stuff.
You're just gonna turn this slip in and be done for the day?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. We're done here.
Your AC's on, blows hot. This is your blower, blender, actuator, or something. We had trouble on the way here. We
You
lost
got a
our AC.
Police Tahoe.
Oh yeah,
That thing's freaking awesome.
$8 grand auction, 100,000 miles.
That's a steal.
I know, dude. We just had to throw a new bumper on it so we could actually tow. And she ripped the whole way up here.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, this is Chris, aka Project Prime, aka the guy who makes all of my stickers. So you're the sticker god.
We love doing it for you, dude.
Yep.
Have a good time. The sticker sheets come out sick.
What is this contraption you got here?
Honestly, I don't know. No, just kidding. This is our camera car. So this is basically an arm that dampens all the movement in the road. And we have full control of this gimbal with a PS4 controller from inside. So it allows for some cool videos, man.
This is just like cool, these cables. I don't know why. I feel like I need to touch this.
Do it. Touch it all, man.
This is just like, wow.
It's an instrument.
Yeah, it is.
Instrument.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Not that I am aware of.
Do you know what that's from?
No.
You didn't watch SpongeBob?
Well, I did, but there's 3,500 episodes.
Oh,
So.
you never know what you'll get here. It's race week, but this is also camera equipment, gimbal week, blower fuse tech. You never know what you're gonna learn here.
Never know, dude.
So now we got our time slip turned in. We got the directions for the next day's drive. And we gotta pull all our stuff back in here. Go check into the hotel. We are ready to not be here anymore. So I can get to editing this video for you guys in the morning. Racing's over, grind starts now. I'm about to start importing all the footage into my laptop while me and Logan eat dinner. Probably the only place we're gonna get to eat like a real dinner during this whole time. This is random restaurant in like the back of a freaking Best Western attached to a Perkins, but it's really pretty good. It's one of those things, just, I don't know. Make sure you're subscribed if you made it this far. Videos are gonna be up at 8:30 in the morning every day during race week, race days, drive days, all that. If you like this kind of behind the scenes, authentic content, learning random things, seeing what it's like outside from just making passes and looking at time slips, this is the place for you. If you want to grab an Uncle Rob shirt, support the channel, or hats, decals, all that's on staplesandautoworks.com. If you order something now, we'll ship it out as soon as we get back. And if you want to see what the drive is like coming up here, we documented that too. So check it out. Glad you're here. We'll see you tomorrow.